Hey everyone, welcome to match 1 of 3 of Lurrus Counter-Shadow. Deck Tech posted this morning. Make sure you check that out. Link will be in the description of this video as well. If you want to learn more about Lurrus Counter-Shadow. In this match we are playing against Waste Not Lurrus, which is an interesting deck or an interesting match I should say I wanted to include. Because sometimes it's just nice to, showcase decks you don't always see. Kind of the theme of this channel in general. Interestingly enough, we had to mulligan kind of hard here. Didn't have a lot of good options at the mulligan down to 4. Sorry, to 5. But still, we got there. We got there. Now, Spellbomb, interesting card to play in the main. Kind of defeats the purpose of Dreadhorde Arcanist, but it's okay. Got killed anyway. And our opponent decides to go ahead and pop my house Spellbomb right now, which is okay. Luckily, Tarmogoyf eats off of both graveyards, so we're good. Oh, they have a Dreadhorde Arcanist of their own. That's cute. Well, I'm going to do exactly what they did to ours, to it. Get rid of that. Have a nice little 4/5 Goyf here, who I guess is about to eat a Fatal Push. Oh, Cling to Dust. Cool, fine. Still get a 5/6 Goyf out of it. And we, now we see Waste Not there. So Waste Not is an interesting enchantment, assuming you use its powers accordingly. I feel like I'm gonna keep mana up for Mana Leak. My clock is sufficient right now. Sure. Go ahead, keep hurting yourself. I'm perfectly fine with this. You're a Goyf and a Bolt away from dying, so. Yeah, beautiful. I'm just ready. Like, I don't care what it is, it's getting countered. You could see my cursor right there. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, Mana Leak that, I feel. Keep my Goyf. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna counter it just to keep the artifact in there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oh, we got our Bolt anyway. Perfect. Well, there you go. I'm not even going to waste time. There we go. Got 0. A clean 0. We mulligan to 5. Still got there. Veil of Summer definitely makes sense here. Not much else, though. I don't think I want to bring in Stubborn Denial. I mean, I could, but I think the permission package is sufficient. So I guess the question is, what do I want to remove? Oh, interesting. Getting rid of my forces. Yeah, I mean, I guess the worst I'm going to see is Fatal Push. And I have Veil of Summer for that. Same for any discard spells. And, Force of Negation doesn't really help. We have to mulligan down to 6 here, which is not as bad. Inquisition. Case in point. Yeah, well, it's going to be a thing, but I mean, we're going to be able to remove Waste Not pretty soon. Probably would do it now. Yeah. Before they get any other ideas. We are going to be ramping them up here, but it's fine. It is what it is. Inquisition. Probably get rid of Death Shadow. Okay. That's funny. They gave a surgical extraction using Burning Inquiry. Now I'm looking for things to remove from their side, from their graveyard. Probably Cling to Dust. Or Waste Knot. Could get rid of Waste Knot. Why not? They kind of build around it. Let's see what I targeted. Okay, Cling to Dust. Gotcha. Yeah, keep their graveyard full and stop them from gaining life. So let's just get rid of all the Cling to Dusts. Kind of shows you that I wasn't really afraid of Waste Knot. By the way, quick tip here: if you don't play MTGO that often, this is a mistake I did early on. When you target a card in a graveyard for removal with surgical extraction, you still need to click that card in the graveyard even though you targeted it. I've done that where I didn't click on it and I removed everything from the hand and the library, but I didn't remove the card in the graveyard, and it stayed there and it bit me in the butt. So yeah, don't make that new mistake. I thought just logically, I mean, if you clicked it, then it's going to go away, but no, you have to do it. Fine. So Spellbomb again, targeting our graveyard. I mean, it's not the end of the world, honestly. That's a good draw. I'm going to make our Death Shadow playable. And we have a backup with Veil of Summer for any kind of removal shenanigans. Fatal Push, there you go, like that. Oh, and we draw a Lightning Bolt as well, which is always welcome. Looks like we are closing in on our opponent here. Let's see what they got for us. They put Lurrus in their hand. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. Another fetch. And I think we're going to be dealing some super serious damage here. So we'll swing in for 7, bring it down to 10. You got no targets for Lurrus, but put him there anyway. We are down to 6. I mean, this is dangerous territory. Okay, Lurrus gets killed. That's fine. Dreadhorde Arcanist it is. I feel like I want to remove Dreadhorde Arcanist, but I want to see if they block with it. I mean, I have to. I have to. If they let it through, which is what I thought they would do, yeah, that's what I thought. It's game over. That was the risk they played. GG. Alright, so, yeah, we made quick work of Waste Knot. I wanted to show the deck. I thought it was pretty cool. It's always nice to see different brews. And Waste Knot decks have been around for a long time, seeing Fringe play. So it's pretty cool to come up against it in one of the 3 matches that I posted up today. But yeah, I mean, this is also a good lesson in, you know, managing your resources carefully, including your life total. Our opponent obviously played Dreadhorde Arcanist, hoping to attack with it next turn. You know, probably targeting Lightning Bolt in their hand and dealing with us that way. But they didn't see what was in front of them, which was, well, you know what, if you don't block this Death Shadow, you're going to go down to Bolt range, and I play Lightning Bolt. I have access to red, so it was very risky for them to do it, but they took a gamble and they lost. And that's just how it is, but I think it's good sequencing to see because it's something you can learn from when you find yourself in similar situations. Sometimes you get tunnel vision, and yeah, you don't live long enough to see the end. So let me know what you thought about this match in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, watch my content start to finish, watch my other videos, you know, share my content on social media. All that stuff really helps me out a lot. I know it's a lot of clicking and a lot of your time, but it really, really goes a long way. If you do have that time and ability, I would really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Patreon, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video as well. Check out the different tiers and Patreon rewards, guaranteed rewards that all patrons get at the end of every year for supporting the channel, of course. Thanks, and have a good one.